Hi everybody, so I'm coming on today just to show you a quick dish that's going to be really great for a go-to snack, and it's basically just going to be zucchini chips, courgette chips as you say in the UK, but yeah, it's really straightforward. So I'm literally just going to slice these up and then flavour them and then get them in the dehydrator. So I've got a mandolin here, so you just want to use that to get the thickness that you want. So that's the kind of thickness I'm going for. I won't have them too thin because they will just shrivel up. You want to be able to have a bit more of that thickness, so you've got that crunch there as well. So yeah, really straightforward recipe. But yeah, they're so great for this like go-to snack. So you can see them here, and then so just slice them all up, and just be careful when you get towards the end because these mandolins are sharp. So I'm going to hopefully fill 2 trays up, but they do, obviously when you put them in, they've been in for a few hours, obviously they do shrivel, so it might look like there's loads, but when you actually have them all dehydrated, there's not as much as you think originally. So just be careful. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna put these in a bowl and I'm gonna flavour them first as well. So I'll just slice all of these up first. Okay, so these have all been sliced. I'm going to put them in this bowl now. I'll just layer it in, do it in layers. So I'm just putting a good amount of black pepper on, and then a bit of sea salt. If you've got Himalayan salt, use that. I've run out, so I'm just using sea salt, and then I'm just going to put the rest in. Might be a few trays this will need to go on actually, because there's quite a lot there. This was only 2 courgettes as well, which is not a lot. Okay, so I'm just seasoning these again. So now I've got another layer on, and then I'm going to put some pepper, and you can season it with whatever you want. So I'm actually going to season it with some paprika, because I do love my paprika, so I'm going to be adding that in and just mixing it. You can just put salt and pepper on, that'll be absolutely fine. But I do like to have flavour for me, to be fair. That's what I do love. But I do love these as well, because I love using things with my hands, eating with my hands, and I love the crunch. It replicates crisps, and you know, I used to love having crisps. So with my sandwiches, I used to always have crisps as well. So this is me I'm going to make a sandwich with this as well. And then I'll have these as like my crisps on the side. So it's like I'm replicating what I used to have. Not that long ago, I would say about maybe 3 years ago. So yeah, it's been a transition going raw for sure. And I'm obviously focusing on other areas that can make me be more creative instead of just cooking food. Like it is great that you can actually start to have other ideas, and yeah, be creative in different ways. So it opens that other door for you. So once you've got these all coated, you can just basically get them all in the dehydrator. And I would say they probably need to go in just to see how they are, because you'll need to flip them maybe like 2 hours to start with, and then you'll know, just flip them, and then you'll know if they need to go in for longer. However, I like mine really crispy, so I tend to let mine dehydrate until they are really at the point where no more dehydrating is needed. So, okay, I'm going to get this in the dehydrator. Okay, so I am on the last tray now, so I've managed to fill 4 of these. And I think, you know, they are going to shrivel up, so you may think, oh, there's loads, but yeah, they're gonna end up being quite small. So yeah, you want to make sure you do, if you're going to be doing it, you might as well just do as much as you can, you know. Yeah, it just it's going to be easier to do that. So yeah, to get them all on the tray. I'll tell you something, like, I don't know about you guys, but the energies have been so intense this week. I went on a work trip and there wasn't really a lot of the food that I would normally eat, so I did go plant-based for a little bit. And oh god, the difference in being raw to when you have more cooked food, it's such a contrast, like. But it's good for me to be back into my normal routine, and yeah, being back on the raw just makes me feel so much better, so much lighter. Yeah, I feel more connected when I'm eating this way. So even though when I was eating the plant-based it was the healthiest option, it still, you know, it still didn't feel like I was yeah, my best self, if you will. So but yeah, it's all good now. It's good to have these little experiments, I suppose, to see. It's a good reminder, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the dehydrator for a couple of hours, and I'll check them and give them a flip, and then we'll be back with a finale. See you soon. Okay, so these are the final courgette crisps. I'm just going to put them in this bowl, and you can hear that they are all dry. They've got that crisp and the crunch. Great. Yeah, brilliant. They're so good for a snack. And you just need something just healthy so you can just enjoy it, you know. Instead of even being tempted to reach for those other crisps. Not that I would anyway, because I'm raw vegan, but, you know, if you want to like just have a healthier alternative, then you can do this. And they're just great because they're so low in calorie and perfect for a great healthy snack. So I hope you found this useful, and yeah, if you do, please like, comment, and yeah, share. Thank you. Have a good day.